And welcome back to the SimCity for Let's Play. Sorry, I had to steal that from Jeff Dunham. It's a spin-off. I don't care. Don't judge me. Okay, playing SimCity. First things first. We built a ferry system in the last video. And we did that because even though this bridge is high capacity, it's going to get congested pretty fast, especially with this cockamamie contraption of roads right here. And I'm bulldozing this because it's abandoned. So what you have to do with ferries, it really alleviates the stress of the bridge if you build them next door to each other. And you have to connect it so that there's a road coming out from the output part, and there's a road coming out from the input part, just like that. And that way the ferry is fully functional. And I have to do the same thing on the other side of town. But if you notice, there's quite a gap between the zones here. And I was going to mention this last video, but I didn't because I wasn't ready to do it. But these are 12x6 regions. If I can't fit them on the coast, I'm going to cut them in half and do 6x6 regions. I'm going to draw this road across here and connect it like so. And when I do that, I still leave enough room for a good-sized development. But I also... Wait, is this 6? Okay, yeah, it didn't look the same size. But also now I can easily connect these, and the distance between them is not so great. So that's that. And I can do the same thing over here, but I'm not going to just yet. So the first thing we want to do, since this whole area is just set up for a massive bombardment of zoning and business, I'm going to build the homes first. So to do that, I take these regions just like this and I drag them in two sides to fill that up, and then on these I have to do half and half so that it all fits. And then likewise you do the same thing, and this is why these zones are like little strips of 1x3 spaces, because the game isn't clear on what isn't clear on what the demand is just yet. It's not sure, but I'm going to help it figure itself out really fast. And then along this area here, I'm going to build industry. Now you notice it puts an auto road in there. That road is staying. It's staying because if you make industrial zones too large, the stuff in the middle does not develop. And we want to make sure that it develops. But of course, as always, I've got to put the parklands in here so that I get them high-tech jobs. But I can place the same thing across the middle of these regions, so it's technically like a road, but it still cleans up the air. So that's what that's all about. Now, stuff has already started to develop here, which is awesome sauce. Let's speed this up and see what happens. Now you notice right away my land value is going up because this area is all nice and neat. Demand's also up a little bit as a result of that. I've already got a business here, which is high wealth commercial jobs. Now, as this develops, you see we got high tech jobs over here, which is even better. The education is good, everybody's healthy, the commercial zones are away from the industrial, and you see the demand go up. Oh jeez! Wow, somebody should have said something. I just screwed up my budget big time. I wasn't watching it. Oh man, fortunately the loan doesn't have to be too terrible. Let's run this a month and then get that trash deal back. So Trashton, we want to sell all the garbage. Oh wait, first of all, I have to initiate this deal and accept. Then I've got to go back in here, cancel the deal, and oh, I can't do that yet. Can't do it yet. I gotta run it another month. Roll over to the new year, that's even better. Now it should be good. Now I'm gonna cancel the deal. And I'm gonna have to cancel these too. Accept. And neighbor deals, Trashton. There we go. Now I can do this. I wonder though, if I cancel this deal and put that there, you get $82 for 9 tons of garbage. That's hilarious. But I can keep ramping these up as I increase the amount of garbage that needs to be done. And this you have to do if you screw up and let your budget tank like I just did. And I think that's why the budget actually pauses when you're in the budget screen. But as you notice, the trash deal has been slightly renegotiated, and I can import a little bit more from Promiston. So I'm going to accept that, go back into the deal, and now I should be able to do this. There we go. Sweet. So everything's back in the normal, or as normal as it can be. But you see how fast your money can go to crap. And I'm pretty sure I got the toxic waste dump as a result of that. Yeah, I did. I didn't want it though. Ooh, I'm also going to build the courthouse when I have the money in MGI County. It's not cheap either. But see how nice this region is developing, even though the demands aren't very high. It's not going to take long for this part of town to realize, hey, there's a real potential for business. Trashton says, we don't need your stinking trashes. Yeah, that's an old alert from when the deal got canceled. Oops. So yeah, the courthouse is going in over here too. And just for fun, I'm going to put it right next to the school. Now all of these properties are doing great. Whoops. The school's got plenty of room in it. The high school's got plenty of room in it. When I get the money, I will be building a college. But I would like to know where my university is. Oh, there's a house of worship. I was waiting for that so I can plop it right down here. The university, 12,000 residents, mayor rating of 42, school grade 95. Well, I think the only thing I'm lacking is the mayor rating. I think. Yeah, the mayor rating is right around 40, so it's almost there. I'll get it, though. Oh, and look what's happening here. We're already getting some high-rises. This one is the Reed Place. That's going to be a big one. And this is a high-wealth Nicholas Manor. And the high-wealth high-rises are great because that really means that this place is super educated. The land value is high. There's no crime or very little. And obviously we have the courthouse here. So this is a good idea. Let's speed it up and see what happens. I'm pretty sure every single industry over here is high wealth. Wow, that's a big one. For medium wealth, yeah, that's definitely a big one. Oh, it's raining. Interesting. I hope it doesn't do that tomorrow. I have to walk like 6 miles. So, being that I've got all these new high-tech jobs, see, there's 29 jobs, here's 91 jobs, there's another 20, here's another 72, so we did make some gains on the high-tech jobs, and wouldn't you know, we're over 1,200 now. If I keep it up like this, I can have that airport in no time. Plus, we're still making money, and I got another high-rise. So, the logical thing to do is to ignore the demand bars, because they're mostly applying to the city-wide or the map-wide demand, and the map-wide demand is no. But that's why you have this desirability, because it shows you where the demand is for individual properties. And the demand for the high-wealth everything, including job industry, is all right here. It's just not high enough to shift tip the scales on this. But that's okay, because I can intuitively build this and continue to make progress. Part of that means expanding this outward into the land a little bit. The hospital is a 4x3. So if I was doing 12x6, I'm going to do 6x6 and pretty much put industry all along the avenue here. And that means I put a road right here and extend this up. I don't want to go too crazy with it because we want to keep the industries close to the homes so that commute times are short. So I'm going to do 2 more of those. Drag it across. And that leaves a perfect amount of room for another row of parks. How epic is that? I don't know how well the industry would do around the school, so instead I might just surround that with parklands and some playgrounds, because you can get medium playgrounds just like this. So now we have playgrounds. I tell you what, also I could put some tennis courts in here to make the school more fun. Because high school varsity tennis, yeah, go for it. The hospital, I will put more industry there. So that's what's up. And then I'll put more industry here. And then I'm going to build across like this. Now in this case, I am going to make these 6 by 6 just because I want... I did it again. Plain. I want everything to line up even. And then I'll go the 12 by 12s again. Or 12 by 6s. You know, 12 by 12. That would be gigantic. But it's not out of the question. We can have fun with it. So I'm zoning these roads. I'm watching my budget this time, of course. And this time I can put more homes, but... oh wow, these are going to be nice zones. There's a big demand for this right now. I'm also going to add in a little more commercialization to this, because as you can see, these zones are bigger, which means they have a higher demand for it. And a courthouse is a nice thing to have in regards to that. And then I will further expand my homes down here so that they're really, really large and in charge. Just like that. Sweet. So, we have a problem in one of our schools. Let's see which one it is. Oh, it's the high school in town. In Sorv County. Well, let's see what happened to it. Need a lot more room for students. There we go. Now that one's fixed. I might as well check on the elementary school while I'm at it. That one's still good. And what about this clinic? I know it was around here somewhere. I can't find it. There it is. The clinic is still rocking. Alright, so this video's over, and we did some awesome things in this one. This town still, see, it's holding. It's not up, it's not down, but we're developing MGI County right now. So far, it's looking great, and so are you. So you guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and donate if you're feeling generous. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching. As long as you stay around, so will I. Oh yeah.